If you're tired of love brain heroines and plots that move slower than a tortoise on a coffee break, you're in the right place. We're looking for high stakes, top tier visuals, and scripts that actually respect your brain cells. From toxic bosses to revenge obsessed generals, here are 10 C-dramas that will make you forget what sleep feels like. Trust me, your social life wasn't that great anyway. Pursuit of Jade. If you're tired of damsels in distress and want a female lead who can actually carry a heavy object and a whole plot, listen up. Pursuit of Jade is the C-drama equivalent of a shot of espresso. We've got a butcher girl who literally picks up a fallen marquis like he's a stray kitten. He's hiding his identity, she's just trying to survive the day. Naturally, they settle on a fake marriage because in drama land, that always ends well, right? Watching a high and mighty marquis try to navigate the life of a commoner while catching feelings? Pure gold. Look, the middle act might move a little slower than a tortoise on vacation, but the chemistry stays top tier. It's been a minute since an ancient puppet drama actually felt this fresh and earned its hype. Plus, they gave us a parallel universe extra story, so you don't have to suffer that post-drama depression alone. One episode is all it takes to fall into this pit. Don't say I didn't warn you.
How dare you!
Ever wonder what would happen if two modern, burnt-out office workers accidentally swapped their spreadsheets for a literal death sentence in an ancient palace? Wang Churan plays a social animal who wakes up as a demon concubine destined for a very messy ending. But here's the twist. The terrifying Tyrant King? He's a time traveler too. Watching two modern souls try to fake it till they make it in a world of poison and politics is high-stakes comedy gold. It's double time travel, where the goal isn't just love, it's not getting executed before lunch. The visuals? Truly offensive. Demon Concubine era is a literal reset button for your eyes, and the pacing is so fast it makes other dramas look like they're stuck in traffic. No dragging, just pure plot progression. If you want a show that's equal parts trapped in a book chaos and I'd die for you sweetness, get in the pit. Just don't expect to get any work done once you hit play on episode 1. One and Only. If you're in the mood to pay a high-budget production to absolutely shatter your heart into a million pieces, then welcome to the One and Only. One and Only is the gold standard for forbidden master-disciple longing. We have Ren Jialun as the god-tier general who swore an oath of celibacy, because of course he did, and Bai Lu as the noble daughter destined for a crown she doesn't want. Their chemistry isn't just hot, it's a slow burn, subtle ache that makes a simple hand touch feel like a scandal. It's poetic, it's graceful, and it's deeply, deeply unfair. It's a masterpiece of pain is beauty. Just make sure you have a box of tissues and a therapist on speed dial before you hit episode 1. You've been warned. Love Like the Galaxy. Want to see what happens when a girl who's a master of malicious compliance meets a general who thinks a massacre is a solid first date? Love Like the Galaxy is a masterpiece of messy family dynamics. Zhao Lusi plays a neglected, left-behind girl who uses her wits to survive her own family, while Leo Wu is the high-functioning, revenge-obsessed general who falls for her specifically because she's a handful. The chemistry? It's not just sparks, it's a forest fire. It's got that high-quality Story of Minglan vibe, but with more adrenaline and a lot more property damage. It's a 50+ episode commitment that feels like 5. If you like your romance with a side of burning down the world for you, start episode 1. Just clear your schedule for the rest of the week. Love of the Divine Tree. If you think you've seen every master-disciple trope in the book, Love of the Divine Tree is here to tell you, hold my golden elixir and watch this. In the first life, she's the legendary sect leader who dies as a villain to save her apprentice. But 20 years later, the roles are totally flipped. Now he's the powerful, cold-faced master, and she's the reincarnation who has zero clue why this man is looking at her like she's his entire universe. It's a double-layered forbidden romance that actually feels fresh instead of been there, done that. And let's talk production. The CGI actually looks like a 2025 budget and not a glitchy 90s screensaver. Plus, any drama that sees its Douban score climb after the premiere is a show that actually respects your brain cells. It's got the angst, the I'll burn this sect down for you energy, and a cast of side characters you won't want to fast forward through. If you want a fairy tale with an actual backbone, hit play. Wonderland of Love. If you're sick of love brain leads who lose their common sense the moment they catch feelings, you need to step into the Wonderland of Love. We've got a rogue prince who'd rather guard the border than sit on a throne, and a general's daughter who is just as deadly with a sword as she is with her wits. They aren't just falling in love, they're competing. It's a constant game of who's going to trick whom first, and the sexual tension is high enough to power a small city. The best part? No lightning strike plot holes or dumb misunderstandings. The conflict actually makes sense because both leads are smart enough to have real agendas. It's a hidden gem that many people slept on, but the production value is top tier. It's witty, it's gritty, and it's the perfect Jiangshan versus romance balance. If you want a drama that actually respects your IQ, start this one tonight. You won't regret it. My Boss. If your idea of a sweet romance involves a rental scam and a roommate who is also your terrifying new boss, then welcome to your next obsession. My Boss features Chen Xingsu as a legendary lawyer who's basically a dominant CEO. He tries to toxic mentor Zhang Ronan out of his law firm by putting her through a professional hell week. But here's the thing, she's not just sweet, she's a fighter. Watching this high and mighty legal shark slowly lose his mind, and his heart, to the tenant he tried to evict is the kind of petty romantic chaos we live for. It's funny, it's fast-paced, and it's a sweet romance drama that actually has a brain. If you want a rom-com that's 50% legal battles and 50% forced relationships tension, start binging My Boss now. Love story in the 1970s. Forget the fancy palaces and modern penthouses. The most addictive drama of 2026 is actually taking us back to the 70s, and it's surprisingly sexy. Love Story in the 1970s is a masterclass in marriage first, love later. We've got a determined factory worker who wants to change her fate and her old classmate who's a fallen hero. They end up in a contract situation, sleeping in bunk beds like roommates while trying to navigate a world that keeps kicking them down. It's not just a romance, it's a secret love comes true story that hits you right in the feels. Even the side couples have depth that'll make you actually want to watch their scenes instead of skipping. It's proof that sometimes the best romance is found in the struggle of everyday life. If you want a drama that's grounded, gritty, and deeply romantic, don't sleep on this one. A Dream Within a Dream. If you think your life is a mess, try being a D-list actress who wakes up inside a script just to be killed off in every way imaginable. A Dream Within a Dream is pure sand sculpture comedy gold. Our girl Song Xiaoyu is stuck in a loop of creative deaths. We're talking poisoned, allergic reactions, and even accidentally hitting a beam. She's trying to rewrite her fate, but the plot is literally dragging her toward the villain hero like he's a magnetic red flag. It's chaotic, it's hilarious, and it's completely unpredictable. You honestly never know if the next scene is a kiss or a funeral. It's the kind of show where you hit play for the laughs and stay for the "how is she still alive" tension. Start the first episode, but don't blame me when you've suddenly inhaled all 40 episodes by sunrise. Legend of Zang Hai. If you haven't started Legend of Zang Hai yet, what are you even doing with your life? This isn't just a drama, it's a masterclass in revenge. We've got Xiao Zhan playing Zang Hai, a man who watched his entire family get wiped out in a single night and spent his whole life becoming the ultimate weapon to take the culprits down. The pacing is airtight, the political mind games are actually brilliant, and the veteran supporting cast brings a gravity that most idol dramas can't touch. Visually stunning, and Xiao Zhan's performance absolutely top tier. The ending is so satisfying it'll leave you breathless, yet everyone is already screaming for a season 2. It's the ultimate just one more episode trap. Watch it now and join the obsession. So, which one of these is going to ruin your sleep schedule tonight? Or did I miss the one drama that absolutely owns your soul? Drop the name in the comments so we can all fall into the pit together. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, it's cheaper than therapy for your post-drama depression. I'll see you in the next one.